It's a story that really defines race in what appears to be no uncertain terms, unlike the discussion we were having just a little while ago, which leaves some room. You've Twittered me, you've blogged me, you've emailed me throughout the day about this. It begins with a woman who's walking out of a Cracker Barrel restaurant with her 7-year-old daughter. The two, who are African-American, were in Morrow, Georgia. This is just a week ago. As they passed through the entrance, a man identified as Troy West allegedly forced the door open, nearly hitting the little girl. Okay, stuff like that can happen. Well, the woman, a U.S. Army reservist, honorably discharged, said something. And the man, West, began punching and kicking her and then calling her the N-word. Police call it a racist act. The FBI is investigating it as a possible hate crime. And Mr. West, we have not been able to reach despite repeated efforts by CNN. Joining me now, exclusively tonight, is the woman who was attacked in this case. A case that's being talked about throughout the country. Her name is Tasha Hill. Ms. Hill, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
By the way, her attorney is in Atlanta along with her. His name is Kip Davis. Ms. Hill, let me begin with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did you do anything to provoke this incident?
I'm sorry, you asked?
Yes, I'll ask that question again. Did you do anything to provoke this alleged attack on you?
I did nothing but try to protect my daughter. I did not.
How did you try to protect your daughter?
I just spoke and asked the gentleman to watch out for, watch out that he did not hit her in the face.
Well, let me ask you then something, because I've been going through the police report tonight just to see, because we weren't able to get a hold of Mr. West. But in the police report, he says, or he alleges, I should say, I hit her after she spit on me and accused me of trying to hit her daughter with a door. Did you spit on him?
I know that I really can't go into detail about the case just because of my the district attorney, but I know that I did not.
So, Rick, if I can answer that.
Yeah, go ahead, Kip, if you would.
I've observed the videotape, and at no point did Ms. Hill do anything to provoke the attack. She did not spit on Mr. West. She spoke to him. He attacked her.
Where's the videotape, by the way? I'd like to see that myself.
Well, Cracker Barrel was refusing to release the videotape to me or to the media, as I understand it. I believe that it's been turned over to law enforcement, but is not being made available to the public by Cracker Barrel.
Tasha, this sounds horrible. It sounds like the beginnings of a misunderstanding that then just got out of control. Can you take me through that moment when you were at the door and he pushed the door?
I actually don't want to relive the entire situation. What I'd just like to say is that he did attack me, and I still cannot understand why he did what he did. He obviously felt very comfortable to attack me in the Cracker Barrel. And then, once I did mention to him that I was a service member and that I didn't want any problems, it was just shocking to me how he was so comfortable to attack me, assault me, and make verbal assaults as well. And
what do you call the attack? What did he do? The report seems to indicate that he punched you and kicked you. Is that correct? And if so, can you quantify that for us?
Yes, he did punch me with a closed fist, repeated